Hello and welcome to another episode of Childmonk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill. You do not need to adjust your video. I know this looks like the first map we were in. We are back. We are back in the Greater Horn, and we are now gonna start working on actually unlocking some things. It's a scary thought. It's an absolute scary thought, to be honest. But I feel like the skills we've earned from traversing all the different types of terrain that the game has to offer us, I feel like we're there. I feel like we're ready. We're equipped. We are the mastery of the game is. We've got this. All right. This is not the first map of the game. This is definitely the fourth map of the Greater Horn. Am I reading that right? Okay. Good. Cuz I was going to go insane for a second there. All right. So this is for a bike part for the Geronimo. I have to respect it because it uses a soft G. Gotta love the soft G's. You know, like Tupac. Nah, he was like a crunchy taco. You know, tough on the outside, but tasty. Let's not get weird. You already got weird. All right. Well, you know what? I got nothing to say in my defense. So yeah, hope you're doing well. We're gonna go for all these achievements now, and keep playing Lonely Mountains because it's one of my favorite games right now. Yeah. Honestly, like that's exactly how it goes. You play the games that you enjoy. I'm enjoying a lot of Unrailed. I'm enjoying Stretchers. I'm enjoying Overwatch on the Switch. I'm enjoying Bumbo. You know, lots of good games. Pokemon is coming out though, and I gotta say, like even with all of the hate that it's receiving, I feel like it's more from, you know, they're self-proclaimed hardcore fans, but I feel like it's just the people that really enjoyed the last couple like 3DS iterations. Personally speaking, I'm from the red and blue era, you know. I'm just looking for a solid experience throughout the whole campaign, and then being able to train my Pokemans in the ways of the Gyromonk. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. 4 out of 6. Okay. We've got. We should take this shortcut. We gotta at least try to. The game's a little bit loud. All right. We gotta at least try to learn the shortcuts for these, because it's only gonna get tougher and tougher as we continue on through the difficulty levels. Oh man. Ooh. You gotta remember though, we are gonna start unlocking some bikes that will give us a little bit more leeway depending on the bike. Now for jumps and for like for faster sprinting, etc., etc. That's gonna help us out a lot. Okay, good. I know this area. I didn't say that it was gonna be smooth. I just said that I knew the area. But yeah, I don't know what game is gonna. I shouldn't even start talking about like what's replacing this game, because we've got a lot of content to cover. Yeah, I like using this as like as my new form podcast. We have you know, we could talk about the nuances of well, I mean, we could talk about Pokemon in general, but I think it's just gonna be a good experience overall, and people are gonna forget about all of the Pokemon that are missing. To be honest, they should have. Here's how I would do Pokemon if I were Game Freak. You know, make each generation just have their own Pokemon, and then like the culmination, have like a massive game that comes out at the end of like three generations that might have all of them. You know, kind of like what Silver did. Where it mashed red and blue, or red and silver, into the same game, essentially. Like, that's what you gotta do. That might be a little bit too grand in scope, but I feel like that's how you win it. That's how you win people over. Alright, bike part Geronimo, 150? We did 141. I wish this would just transfer over, you know? Alright, let's try this. Since we're already masters of this level, essentially. Okay, so we took this one shortcut at the beginning here, right off the bat. But yeah, like I knew that they were gonna hit a wall. Because there's too many Pokemon out there, man. Like, we don't need a trash bag. Like a literal trash bag as a Pokemon. You could say the same about Muck, I guess. But, you know, stop hating. Sipping on that haterade, dude. I don't know, man. I'm excited for the next Pokemon just because it's the first one on the Switch. And I feel like they might be relying on that kind of fanfare. I mean, I bought the first Pokemon on the 3DS. I played the heck out of it. I did not purchase any of the other ones. I got Omega Sapphire for Christmas. Yes, as an adult. when that came out, my in-laws were like, "What should we get? What should we get Jerome?" My wife said a video game. Because she knows me so well. That is exactly what's gonna brighten up my face. I mean, are you like when you? I don't know if you're an adult or if you're like when you're an adult. Do you think you're still gonna like video games? You know, it's a weird question, I know. But I know a lot of people that are just like, I'm too old for video games now, and that's hogwash in my brain. Because that's not how I think. Like, video games are like any other form of entertainment. I mean, personally speaking, I feel like it's more than a lot of the other forms of entertainment. You know, the quality level isn't quite there. In comparison to like movies and music, I guess, because they've got a lot more experience, you know. But I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we have we're just getting better and better, I feel like. And by we, I mean the developers. There are a lot of little nuances that video games are having issues with, though. Particularly on the money side. Like, it takes a certain number of developers to create a game that's gonna last you like 30 hours, maybe less, maybe more. And then you're done with it. Like, if you think about that for a second, like, it's like movies are like $15 for a 2-hour experience. Like if you go and watch it in the theaters. you can't share that either. Like, you can share the experience with somebody, but you can't share the movie itself. That's called pirating, and it's illegal. You know, like, games are in such a disadvantage, and a lot of the conversation about games is that it costs too much. You know, there's still a lot of people that believe that, and I'm on, you know, obviously as a gamer myself, it does cost quite a bit, but I think we are seeing an evolution. Just with, I'm playing this on the Game Pass, so that's part of it. You know, we're gonna see a lot more subscription-based things, I think, because it might make a lot more sense for developers in that sense. We're gonna try to get this this Geronimo bike. 3 out of 8. Actually, never mind. We're closer to the Javelin or the Trailblazer. Let's try and look for something that unlocks the Javelin or the Trailblazer. Pace breaker. Yo, we don't have this one? Hold up. We're missing a trail. We're missing a mountain. We're not done. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we are. We've already unlocked that one. Okay. Unlock trail, 240 or less. Alright, might as well go for this pace breaker as well, because that's 3 minutes. Alright, cool. We've got a goal. Alright. But yeah, what were we talking about? Movies? Games? Yeah, people are like kind of looking for, and rightfully so, like looking for the best sales and fighting for ownership of actual games. Like Steam kind of, they were in over their heads, I think, to put it in like not so nice, not so cleaned up terms. But they were in over their heads when they started the DRM of Steam. At least in my opinion. You know, they didn't expect it to be like the main source, like the main way that people own games, you know, in 2015, 2016, 2019. I think because of that. Hold on. Do we want to do that again? I don't think we want to do that again. We lost like 2 seconds technically, is what it was saying. But I think it's lying to our faces. Alright, let's go for this rock path over here too. But yeah, they should have figured out how to make it more of a physical thing too. Like, physical and digital ownership in general is not cut and dry. Like in comparing one another. I think, how do you solve the digital problem? You know, unless we go into like a version of society where ownership of digital stuff is tied to like some sort of username that we're beholden to. Like, it is tied to our social security number. You know, like, what do you expect there? I mean, maybe like that might be the best way, because the main problem is you can trade digital stuff, you can let people borrow digital stuff, or physical stuff rather, but you can't do that with the digital side. You know, it's all stuck on one person and for forever. And if that digital service is canceled, like say the Wii store, all of my digital products that I purchased on the Wii, gone. Everything on the PS3, I think that's gone too. I'm not sure. But definitely the PSP. But yeah, it's It's one of those fine lines that we can discuss to eternity, you know. Hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully somebody figures out a way from the top side of all of this to make it fair and make it honest, make it everywhere. Because the discussion just becomes like a entitlement versus like how much work is involved. Now, is everybody just gonna become an indie game developer so that costs are low, so we can keep the prices low and keep interest high? It's just it's an impossible argument. Because you're waiting for games to be on sale on Steam for like $2. On Humble Bundle you get 8 games for whatever, $7.59. Some weird number. And then on the other hand, you complain that, you know, how come I can't give these keys, or how come I can't trade these digital purchases to other people? It's just, you know, you take the good with the bad is the best way to put that. Because the physicals, I think we should take that shortcut. I keep running into that rock because we're not taking that shortcut. Let's do that. But yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts? I don't usually do this, but yeah, put in your thoughts in the comments with how you feel like, you know, these the industry should be handled, because I can't think of an actual fair way for both sides of the coin, if you will. Section 4 out of 7. We're getting there. We're getting there. Those are good landings. Nice. What's the Beth Pat? Oh, wow. Oh, man. We were so good there. That was a great jump. Yeah, we're cutting lots of seconds off our time. Amazing. Just feels really good doing that. One, because we're on the regular bike, like, it's not like we're at the point where we're getting an advantage from stuff we've earned. Like, this is all my personal skill that I've learned from just playing the game a ton and playing the game often. Loving it, loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's go through here. All right, cut through. We're out of bike power. Okay. All right, we're almost there. We're almost to the checkpoint. 28.06 is the best score prior. Good. We shaved 2 seconds off. I'll take it. I don't know how he didn't die. Yo, he's done it. 2:22. Wow. Wow. It's just that first one that we messed up. And then all the other ones are extremely better. Let's go. Let's go. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hit that like button if you did indeed like the video. And hit that sub button if you want to watch future episodes. Hit up that playlist and just let them flow. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.